Mics are hot.
Hot mic!
God
we are
damn it.
we are live with Tal'Dorei World in Chaos. Oh man, welcome back. Those of you who are coming back, I don't know why you would after that last session, which was such a shit show. But we're so very, very thrilled and happy to have you. Special thank you to Tal'Dorei for 8 months, I think it was. Yeah, 8 months of subs. Holy shit. Thank you. That means the world to us. We appreciate having you here. And thank you for the kind words in the comments as well in the chat. That's, you know, as much as you look forward to Hump Day, we also look forward to having you in chat and being able to hang out with all of you and, you know, play some fucking D&D. That's great. Great times. Also, welcome back to Gabe, who is always here, who we adore and love. Gabe is awesome. And to anybody who's new, welcome. Come hang out more and also probably hear your name said at some point. Sorry, I literally just got off work like 20 minutes ago, so things are cuckoo bananas for me. Anyway, let's remind everybody that we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use the discount code SoulBear, get yourself 10% off your order of new Soul Bear merch and other fine merchandise for your geekly desires.
Yeah, there's some awesome Soul Bear merch up in there right now. There's more coming. And Gabe, DM me your address, dude. I will send you a shirt because you deserve it. You're awesome.
Maddie, your mic got real quiet for some reason. Just giving you the heads
Oh,
up.
okay.
All right.
Loud and clear.
There it is. That's how you fix a mic. You know, cuss into it.
All right. Well, with that, let's do our quick recap of last session. So,
Sure.
Oh yeah, we'll get to the tramp stamp. So, as the Baelor was defeated and half the party went to go find out where everybody went, the city guard showed up and, you know, kind of got the skinny as to what had happened and said they were going to get a mage to basically just go around Castle Whitestone, make sure that there were no other pockets of abyssal terror, and that it needed to be evacuated for the time being. So, you know, you guys went in, or the party went back, kind of reconvened, and everybody bounced out. But the party was not over quite yet, as the Essence of Chaos decided to sow some more chaos, and got word that there was a club called the Nameless, and it's an underground club. And once you guys went there, Siegfried asked for whatever the bartender wanted to make. And so they made the drink. The drink has no name. It is just the drink. And with really, really poor constitution rolls, everyone got pretty jacked up on this drink. There was lots of dancing. There was lots of fun. Tommy was there, and it seemed that Kalashaw and Tommy made amends. Kalashaw brought Tommy one of the beverages, and Tommy also rolled a nat 1 on his Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And got the brilliant idea that now is the time to tattoo Siegfried.
Uh-huh.
And the drink does funny things to a person. One of the things it does is kind of mess with their memory a little bit. And all he remembered was that Siegfried wanted a bird of prey, didn't remember where he wanted it, but knew that, yeah, this is going to be a great idea. And Siegfried was also liquored up enough to say, yeah, this is a great idea. So Tommy took Siegfried to the back to get his tattoo done. Meanwhile, the rest of you were still enjoying the nightclub, the party, the atmosphere. Everything was going swimmingly when Siegfried returns without a shirt and what looked to be a drawing of an owl done by a preschooler and or kindergartner with the words Owl Queen written above it.
Or like I drew it.
Yeah. Yes. But eventually the drink does turn on you. And Kalashaw was the first to feel it turn. And panic and fear swept in. Tommy also felt it turn and ran screaming out of the back room and out of the Nameless altogether, leaving behind his tattoo equipment, which Siegfried was just lucid enough to think about grabbing. With some good uses of minor restoration. I think that's what the spell was.
Lesser
restoration.
Yes. Sindar used it a couple times, and I did it once.
Yeah. You guys were able to sober everybody up enough to finally make your way to the Wayfarers Inn and crash for the night. And we will pick up in the morning time.
So take long rest, confirm.
Yes.
Cool.
As you all come to and prepare for whatever's next for your adventure.
So, I guess.
Oh yeah, I did forget to mention. Sorry, Siegfried did use heal to heal his tramp stamp and make a great way.
I sure did.
That is an important note.
Yes, because we were able to sober up. I am still unsure whether or not a good time was had last night.
What do you mean? We had lots of fun last night.
I do not entirely recall.
There was so much dancing, and there was drinking, and more dancing.
I was quite sweaty.
I think everybody was sweaty. It was not that big of a place.
I had fun.
It was so much fun. We should go get breakfast. It'll make us feel so much better.
Yes, please.
Breakfast. That sounds fantastic.
Food sounds so good.
My jaw is very sore.
Yeah, I'm feeling very, I don't know what the word is. We'll just call it cracked out. Yeah.
That's new.
You got some pretty awesome dance moves, Garen.
I know.
Oh, I remember that. That was so good.
You're on the floor, like, in a circle. It's pretty
We
cool.
finally got him to dance. It was so great.
I'm really good at everything.
Hey! Yes, baby, you're a great at everything. You have
It's Master Garen.
no flaws.
Oh. No. I have lots of those.
So after we get breakfast, which I think is a unanimous decision,
Yeah.
Yes.
what's next for us? We traveling to Singorn?
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. Singorn. That's, yeah.
Time to travel, time to see the world, time to get rid of this ugly armor that's on Sylvia and sucking the life out of her body. It'll be great.
You know what I'm really looking forward to is the one time where we decide to go somewhere and Garen is like, "Yeah, that sounds great. I would love to go there."
I would like to go back to the Feywild.
That's where you want to go back? The place that literally fucked everything up for us?
I had a very good time there.
Okay. Besides the good time having, what good came out of that?
Well, I think the relationship that we actually have right now was definitely strengthened by that adventure.
Aww.
Also, Bo.
Oh yeah, and the bow.
Don't you guys like have someone that you're looking for in the Feywild too?
Well, we don't.
We don't know what timeline she exists in, so.
That's really
Yeah.
confusing, and I don't want to think about it anymore.
She could be there. She could be like, we might not be on the same, yeah.
Level.
Time is very complicated.
I thought it just moved forward, but you're making it sound a lot more complicated, and it makes my brain hurt. So can we go get breakfast now?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
We can
Yay.
Yes,
totally do
please.
that.
Okay, so you all head down, and the tavern is, filled with various patrons who are there for either hair of the dog that bit them, or just some, tavern pub food. And
Or
you
just
guys,
some dog.
or just some dog, probably. I mean, but anyway, you guys take a seat at an empty table, and barkeep kind of strolls up to you. Pardon, we don't have any waiters or waitresses at the moment. It's a little bit early, but is there something I can provide you with?
I want a shitload of breakfast food.
What would be the definition of a shitload?
Okay.
Just plates and plates of meat, please.
And
Thanks.
also potatoes and eggs, proteins, pancakes, waffles. We want the whole shebang.
Can you please define shebang?
Yeah, it's like a big assortment of food to feed like 15 to 20 people. And it's
Okay.
every breakfast item you have available. Some of each of it.
And coffee, please.
Lots of coffee.
And coffee. Yes, no, that I can provide. It's going to be a hot minute. That's a lot of food.
Can you define a hot minute?
Yes.
Oh, let's not
We have time.
dance with this. Here's 5 platinum pieces, dear. Please fill this table with food as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Thank you for your patronage. I greatly appreciate you. And
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome, dear. You're
Thanks,
okay
ma'am.
too. And he doesn't say anything to Kalishaw. Turns and gets ready to begin cooking the meal. Is there anything you guys want to do before the food gets there, or just waiting for the food?
Siegfried actually wants to pick out an empty page in his journal and start drawing. Trying to draw a raven.
Okay. Go ahead and do a performance check.
Sure.
I lean over really close to Siegfried and watch what he's doing.
15.
15? Okay. Yeah, so you not only do you get like the good like essence of a raven down, but there's actually a bit of your own artistic flair to it. And it actually turned out quite well. And as you finish up some of the like shading and stuff on the raven, you see the barkeep walk up with one giant platter of food, and then he immediately turns, goes back to the bar, grabs another platter of food, and he does this about 3 more times, and there's every breakfast food imaginable there.
All right, Cricket, let's get down to business.
And start eating.
Okay.
Nom nom.
I mean, it's tavern food, so it's not the best food on planet Earth, but it's edible. It's got flavor, It's not bad by any stretch. And considering the sheer amount of food, you guys are plenty full with a ton of leftovers. by the time you guys finish up. However, as you guys are finishing your meal, you see a red tiefling enter the tavern, and he looks around, and then he sees Garen, and he seems to be focused on Garen, and he walks up and looks at Garen, then he sees Sylvia, he seems to look at Sylvia. Pardon me, but you wouldn't happen to be Garen of the Essence of Chaos, would you?
What? Huh? Yeah? Why?
Well, this is a bit embarrassing, but you might recall, a long time ago, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, you found yourselves in the city of Brass, though there were different people with you, but do you recall this, by any chance?
Yes, it's starting to come back to me. Yeah.
Fantastic. Do you remember Charkon?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And do you remember the little favor that he did for you?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Baby, what's going on? What does this guy want?
We kind of promised that we would return a favor.
Oh, good, so you do remember.
Yeah.
Fair.
We were trapped and
So
get back.
Hashtag
There-
blame Rena.
so they're here to thank us for saving the world then, and making everything even.
Oh, this isn't, no, honey, this isn't like on this world.
What?
We were on a different plane, right?
Yeah, you recall it was the plane of fire that you were at.
Right. Yeah, the elemental plane of fire.
Why would you go there?
Why?
Well, we were following a lead.
I think I remember you telling me about this, but there was a lot to tell.
We went a lot of places over a long period of time, searching for information and answers to the Chaos Dragon. And that was one of the places we ended up, and we didn't have a very good time there, no.
Now, I believe you were enslaved by a Baelor, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. Fuck that.
You mean like the thing we killed yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want?
Hey, it's cool, babe. It's cool.
Well,
We made a promise.
we request your services in the elemental plane of fire in the city of Brass. You see, Sharkon has, his position has been elevated, let's say. And, as such, he is going to be honoring some dignitaries from the abyssal plane. And we require some entertainment. Well, we heard word of your great deeds, and how powerful you all were. And, well, we thought we would hold a competition.
A competition.
Yes, put the best of the best against each other, see who the last person standing might be.
Hey. Hey,
Best of the best. Are you talking about having us fight each other?
whoa. Hey now.
Absolutely.
I can't do that.
Contractually, that does not work for me.
Contractually, if you were to break this deal, it would go very bad for you. That much I can assure you.
Well,
Really don't
So
want to
it
fight.
sounds like to me that Garen needs to fight Sylvia.
that's exactly it. The only people that are even still alive to fulfill this are myself and Sylvia. And if that's what you want, I will kill that bitch.
What
I
I
mean,
want...
I love her to death. She's my sister, but I mean,
Please don't kill her.
we can bring her back. We have Siegfried.
Not
right?
right now.
It's not much of a show if it's
Bring back.
one versus one. Now, your friends can choose to join you or not, but I will say this goes better for everyone if they do.
Can't we just fight like a big scary thing instead of each other?
No.
What's payment?
Payment
rest of
is
us.
debts are settled with your friends and they won't be killed and skinned in front of you. You laugh, but I'm a mere messenger. You've not really tangled with the Illuminated, have you?
I don't think I can do this, guys.
An army of Jinn, vast as the sea, the Osmit Sea?
I will do this under one condition.
I am willing to listen to your condition.
Conrad Kalashaw must not be involved.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why not?
Because neither one of us should ever attempt to kill the other.
I feel like that would take forever, to be honest.
I mean, it totally would, but I'm just saying.
What?
Listen,
Right.
we're not looking for a duel to the death. That's too morbid.
What is this then?
I volunteer to pop people up when they go unconscious. I don't think I can do a fight.
This is called a spectacle. This is watching some of the most powerful people on this plane of existence duke it out for our entertainment.
So you don't want us to kill each other?
Oh, gods no. That's, again, too morbid.
Oh.
Now, if one of you were to die, I mean, you know, things happen.
Oh, I'm just confused. Because, like, the threat was if we don't do this, you're going to kill us, and yet you don't want us to kill each other in combat. Like,
I mean, I think that's fair.
Yes,
Okay,
the threat
that-
is
that-
if you don't do as we ask, as you agreed to and promised,
Okay.
then we will kill you. Yes.
Okay.
We're not as fun dead, I would say.
Then I guess that is that's fair payment. We can definitely put on a show, and if that's the case, then of course Conrad should be involved. He is fantastic to
We're
watch.
really good at putting on shows.
See, now you're speaking our language. That's what we want, a show, a spectacle, some pizzazz. We don't want to just watch a bunch of people stab each other with swords. Any fool can do that. We want a grand spectacle. You're going to be in a vast arena. This is going to be something that the City of Brass can speak about for ages. But we need people who are capable of performing at a high level, and unfortunately, that amount of people are limited. We are really trying to impress these dignitaries, and, you know, we want to show them that we are capable of, yes, somewhat coercing some of the most powerful people in the world to dance for us a little bit.
Huh.
you should have stopped talking about a minute and a half ago, because I was right on board until the last sentence.
I really don't think I can do this, guys.
Wait, what? You're an entertainer.
I
I am
can't-
also none too pleased.
I really
I-
can't fight people.
Not exactly fight there.
I mean, I understand, but this is like
I'm not gonna
Oh.
hurt you guys. I'm not
What
gonna
if-
do
for
that.
show. What, Conrad?
What if we had team captains and we
what?
pick sides?
No,
What?
no.
Okay, wait, what?
3-on-3.
Huh.
I cannot do this.
I think that okay.
If the pretty scary tiefling man says I don't have to do it, then I'm not gonna do it, because I'm not gonna hurt you guys.
You have to do it.
Oh,
But thank you for the compliment. You are quite ravishing yourself.
thank. I don't want to do this.
I apologize, but a battle royale is a battle royale, and that means that all must participate.
Okay.
Now, once this is done, all debts are paid. You will never have to see or hear from us again, unless you so choose.
Oh, yeah. I don't. I mean, I don't see that happening, but
There's one thing that I would like to request.
And
When
that
this is
is...
over, we are transported as close to Singorn as possible.
Oh, that's easy. We can arrange that. That's not a problem at all.
Oh, I am suddenly much more on board with this.
right. That's very helpful.
Although entire thing seems barbaric.
Obviously.
Well, we are talking abyssal lords. Be glad that we're not asking for more blood. But...
Right. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was. Oh, I mean, if we don't have to kill each other, then we could put on a show.
But I do expect 5 of you to be damn near death, if not 6 of you.
Fair.
To the point of unconsciousness, to the brink. I will make sure that there is at least one cleric on standby to make sure that you don't bleed out. But, again, put on a good show. Make it look real.
And can we get that in writing?
Of course. And he produces a scroll. And as he unravels it, you can see all the words that he just said, basically all the terms and conditions that you guys just discussed, begin appearing almost like scorched in flame. You just see like fire trails, and as the trails die, you see the words behind. And he cuts his finger and stamps the bottom with blood. And who will be your signatory?
I will. It's fine. Grabs a knife and cuts his finger too.
Okay. Fantastic. It is bound in blood. Well then, if you will all come with me, we can't very well transport in the middle of a tavern. That would be strange.
Right. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
As we're leaving the table, I'll grab a couple more pieces of bacon.
Okay. So as you do that, you guys, you're led outside, and kind of down through the main, what would be the southern gates of Whitestone. And as you guys approach kind of a plains area, he says, "Okay, well, this will be our ride, so to speak." And he begins tracing his hands in the air, and as he does, you see a fissure kind of appear, and you see a tear form, and you can almost feel the heat radiating from the elemental plane of fire.
Oh, god damn it, I don't have that.
After you.
I don't like this place. All right.
Okay, so you guys hop through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you guys hop through, the gentleman who you never actually asked his name so has hopped through as well. And as you guys land in the elemental plane of fire, you guys see that you guys are actually in the city of Brass proper. You're not outside like you were before, like on the outskirts or very far away at all. But you guys are standing outside what appears to be a large coliseum. And the coliseum itself seems to be made of kind of a charred material. You can't tell if it's like charred wood, almost like charcoal, or if it's like burnt stone. But it seems pretty massive and pretty impressive, really. The top of it seems to be glowing like embers. And the tiefling says, "Okay, well, first we will need to meet with Lord Sharkon, just to kind of update him that you are here, that you are ready to fight. The tournament will not begin for another, about 8 hours. We're waiting till evening. The dignitaries are still arriving, and we have to give them a proper welcome. So there will be a feast beforehand, because nobody should fight on an empty stomach. That would be rude. In the meantime, let me give you these," and he passes out medallions to each of you. Not everyone is so ready to deal with the heat of the City of Brass. That much we know. These will help you kind of maintain
Oh, thank
a
goodness.
certain level so that you can perform. We don't want you to tire out just based off the heat. That would be no fun.
Right.
So, yes, I would make sure to put those on, and then also take this, and he hands Garen a pendant, and the pendant itself actually almost looks like etched into it is like an outline of the City of Brass itself.
Okay.
You may use this to wander through the City of Brass as you so choose, kill some time. Make sure to meet back at this Coliseum in about 6 hours, and I will take you to Lord Charcon. If anybody gives you any trouble, because clearly you are outsiders, present this medallion, and it will help ease tension. Don't commit any crimes, because if you do, the Illuminated will be all up in your shit.
Would this allow us to do any shopping while we're here?
Absolutely. Keep in mind that the traders here tend to trade in favors, not necessarily coin.
Right.
But you never know. You might find somebody who's willing to take some archaic money of sorts. So,
Yeah, it's worth a try.
do you have any other requests or things that you might need to know before I let you loose?
Any other rules we should abide by?
Yes, the first thing is make sure not to vandalize anything. No murder, no theft. Your basic, your basic mortal laws, things of that nature. Do not interfere with any punishment that you might see occurring, and
Right.
in general, do not interfere in the business of others at all.
Right.
Keep to yourself. Keep your head down. Um, Pretty standard stuff.
Um, now about this fight later on. Does it end?
It ends when one of you is still conscious and the rest of you are not.
I see. Huh. Okay.
And there might be a surprise or two while you fight, but I don't want to ruin it. Just prepare yourselves. It's going to be a blast.
Oh wait, a surprise?
Yes.
Is that in the? Uh, right.
Just stay on your toes.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much.
And, by the way, my name is Sardon. So, if you require my assistance, speak my name as a whisper, and I'll be right there.
Really? That's
And with that, you see like a purple arcane door appear behind him, and he steps backwards and disappears.
Well, so you have been here before.
yes. It is it was not a good time. We weren't here very long before we were well, I mean, I don't know. We do this thing, and then all of a sudden, like, bam, there's this Baylor, and he's got us all freaking chained together, and he's like whipping out, was it a whip of people, I think, or
That
something? Like,
sounds horrifying.
yeah, it was insane. But yeah, the only way to get out of all of that mess was to make this deal. But we were in the middle of trying to save the freaking world that we just kind of forgot about it. Well,
So I vote we choreograph the whole thing.
I vote somebody take me down first because I'm not going to be able to hurt anybody.
I can do that.
No, we leave her to panic for last.
No!
That's just cruel. You know?
She poses no threat. Why would anyone attack her? This doesn't fit with the story. Trying to sell a fight.
Well, but the thing is, though, is that if she does start fighting, I mean, we've seen what she can do.
Not much.
What do you mean? You took down you?
You lifted
That was
two
me.
pillars and you killed the big bad.
That was me panicking.
Right, which is why we
Oh,
late
you're
stage
definitely,
entry.
yeah, you're definitely gonna panic tonight. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be on defense for sure. Yeah, don't underestimate yourself, Victoria.
I don't really think you guys understand. I can't fight people. I can't. It's hard.
Wait, is it because it's difficult, or because of some personal code or something?
I can't. I mean, I can, but it doesn't feel good.
It
Well-
does seem morally reprehensible.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. I mean, it kind of feels good, but usually that's only like when you're fighting really awful things, like Balors and dragons.
I
And
can do that. People are different.
people are different. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, much worse.
But sometimes we just have to. Sometimes we just have to suck it up and do it. You know.
I'm getting the strong impression that I might have killed the most people out of all of us.
I mean, before I met Sylvia and Alexio and Sanguine and Reyna, no, I hadn't really killed anyone or anything. Didn't have to, you know.
I had a quite shady past, so I've
Yeah.
done things I'm not proud of, and some that I really am proud of.
I'm sure you're proud of most of the things you've done.
Yikes. No.
In some way.
They got me here, didn't it?
Yep. I don't see anything wrong with it. Confidence is good.
Confidence is literally what I'm best at. Name one thing that I'm better at than being confident.
I mean, the confidence is what we see, you know. But we'll talk about that later.
I have certain intangibles you just can't teach.
Yes, you do. So, we can kind of check this place out.
Yes,
That could be cool, right?
I would very much like to.
Yeah. And if we can, I don't know, do any shopping, that'd be cool too. There might be something interesting here.
Well,
If we don't have to pay with our souls, you know?
that is what I was trying to drive at. Is
Yeah.
who knows if anyone would take what we have to offer?
Well, it never hurts to ask, right?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
nothing ventured is nothing gained, or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is saying.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's go check this place out. There's definitely a lot we can, learn. To be honest, yeah.
Okay. So, specifically, or not necessarily specifically, but what kind of things are you looking for in the city of Brass to try to find?
I would like to keep my eyes open for um uh like merchandisers, whatever.
Siegfried's probably not going to be looking for anything in particular, but he's definitely going to be taking in some of taking notes on some of the architecture and whatever he can extrapolate from how the society kind of works. Obviously, he knows about like the don't interfere with anyone's business and that crime is a big no-no.
Yeah. Okay. So first, I'll say, Garen, go ahead and roll an investigation for me. And Siegfried, why don't you go ahead and roll a history?
History. 17.
17.
Investigation is a 23.
Okay. When you say merchandise, what kind of, like, are you looking for magical merchandise? Are you looking for just like regular shops to see what they
I'm
might
totally looking for like magical merchandise. Yeah.
have? Okay. So as you guys are traversing through the city, every so often Garen stopping to ask anybody if they know of any shops or anything like that. You guys are being guided through the city. Siegfried, you just while you guys are walking, you notice that the civilization here seems to be made up of a lot of fire-based entities, a lot of imps. You see fire elementals that seem to almost be used, as like beasts of burden, pulling. Not carts, because wood itself would burn down here, but almost like metallic looking sleds behind them with various goods and things like that. You do notice that the denizens of the city of Brass tend to keep to themselves, more or less. They don't really seem to interact with each other all that much. You do see a ton of the Illuminated around, and the Illuminated are Jinn that I would say with that role, you don't know a lot about them, but you know that they are not to be trifled with. They are extremely powerful. And you could tell that based on the uniforms that they're wearing, they seem to be what would be like a city guard. The architecture of the buildings, a lot of them are very haphazard and kind of slapped together. At least a lot of the smaller buildings. There are larger, like tower-like structures that seem to be made of some kind of ashen stone. You can, like, as you kind of pass by some of the buildings, you feel the heat radiating off of them, and even though it's not making you uncomfortable because of the pendant that you're wearing, you can tell that the buildings, whatever the materials they're made out of, seem to be almost like an insulating material that keeps the heat radiating off of it instead of absorbing the heat and making the inside like an oven. But like architecturally, there doesn't seem to be a particular style necessarily to most of the buildings here. Though I will say the arena itself and the large kind of fortress-looking castle off in the distance almost seem to have like a Marquesian bit of architecture to them. Not exactly the same, but you can tell it's almost like there's like a hint of it.
Okay.
But with that, Garen, you do finally get led to this like hole in the wall shop. It's not very big. Think like a Japanese alley bar, where there's like 4 seats and room for like the bartender and the drinks. And as you guys kind of pile in, it's a little bit cramped, but you do see a fire method, and it's just standing on the counter, poking at some jewels with its toes. And as you guys enter, it says, "Oh, hi. Hello, welcome. And what may I do for you, folks, today? Are you here for some trade?"
We are, well, we're curious about if you have any magical wares and what 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 are the prices?
Oh, yes, the price. Funny prices, man. That is a very outdated term
Right.
around these parts. Uh, as far as like magical gear or items, there's a lot of useless junk. Got a bag of tricks. Those are always neat. Wouldn't recommend using them here though. That's why they haven't really sold. Um, yeah. Yeah, can you imagine you throw a critter on the ground and it immediately evaporates because of the heat? Oh, that would be awful.
That would be dinner.
I it okay. I mean, not really because they disappear when they die, but you know,
Oh,
and
oh,
unless it's like one of those like new wave like
that
gastronomic.
is awful. Like, just evaporates? Your meal just would evaporate?
Yeah, but if you
Uh,
inhale it really quickly, it's like those fancy new places where you inhale your food and then you never get full, but you still get to taste it a little bit.
that sounds terrible.
Yeah, no, they're awful and really just the worst people go there.
Right. God. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah. So I mean, aside from that, so okay. Have you seen the Baylor around these parts?
We've definitely had run-ins with the Baylor.
Okay, so I mean, obviously not in the negative because if you had, you'd probably be squished. But you have seen their whips, right?
Well, a couple different versions, yes.
Oh, right. There's that one asshole that has the people whip. Oh, dude, don't tell him I said that. That would be very bad for me. Uh,
Right, right. No, no, it's cool,
yeah,
man. It's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Not a huge fan of the people whip. I just think it's crude. I think it's very rude. Nobody likes their noggin being smashed in while being used as a weapon. That's awful.
No,
Uh,
it's not pleasant. No, no, I know.
but I did, with some help from some friends, develop one of them fire whips that the Baylors use.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So it's really cool because it materializes in your hand. You just have a handle, right? You just have a
Yeah.
handle, and the flame itself materializes into a whip, which can be
Oh,
used like any other whip, except you're gonna burn the shit out of anything you hit with it.
really?
Yeah, it's pretty
Mm.
cool.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. Also, the reach on that thing, because it's made of flame,
Uh-huh.
is actually a 15-foot reach instead of 10.
Oh man, God, I don't even want to know what it's gonna require to acquire. Oh God. Mm. Dear, I need your help.
Yeah. With what?
I
You want the shiny thing?
I really want that thing, but I don't want to. I'm not great with the talking and things, and I'm probably just gonna end up selling my soul again or something.
Please don't do that.
Okay. So, uh, we work on a barter system, right? That's how this works here.
Yes, if you have something for trade of equal or greater value, be happy to trade. Otherwise, favors are always great bargaining tools.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, what kind of armors do you have?
Armors. Now, I'm not a very talented armor smith. That much I have to admit to. Um, But I do have this one, and hang on, let me pull it up because I forgot its stats. It's you've seen the illuminated around, correct? All those fine folks that keep the law and order around here. Yeah.
Mhm.
So those guys, their armor, I happened across a set of it this one time, and I still have it here. Hang on, almost got to it. Kind of forget what it was called, but I know what it is. I think it's a Freedy armor. Okay. There it is. It's in a Freedy chain, and it's pretty cool stuff. And I'll just send you what it does because it's a lot of stuff.
I see it.
Okay, yeah. Or I guess this one's not as much stuff, but yeah, basically +3 bonus to AC, you're immune to fire damage, and you can understand and speak primordial, and you can stand on and walk across molten rocks as if it was solid ground.
Okay.
So these are kind of my two main things that I've got right now. Magic items are very scarce and very rare. But I have my ways. You don't want to know what I did to get them.
Well,
What about rings?
Rings? I mean, I have lots of rings. They're very pretty.
Just pretty rings, no magical rings?
Yeah, nothing really magical in the ring sense. Just pretty much just the armor and the whip.
Okay. Let me make an offer to you, sir. The armor that you have, along with the whip, in exchange, I will give you a one-of-a-kind, never used set of dimensional shackles. This is just the start, mind you. Along with the armor which single-handedly took down the Chaos Dragon that was ravaging Tal'Dorei.
Wait a second. Armor that single-handedly? I thought there was like a group of fellas and folks that...
Everyone was already dead, and this one individual took the Chaos Dragon on mono e Chaos Dragon.
Roll deception.
you know, mono means hand to hand.
Shut up. 28.
28. You had my attention, but now you have my interest.
This armor I actually happen to be wearing right now.
What does it do exactly?
This is Dragon Scale Mail. It offers resistance to cold, a little sturdiness to the armor. Makes it so people are less afraid in the presence of dragons and their breath weapons.
Do you perchance have anything that can sweeten the pot? You see, to attain this Ifriti chain, I actually had to eat my twin brother. Alive.
I would like
roll
to...
insight?
Yeah, insight.
Go ahead, roll insight.
I just believe him.
Got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
24.
Yeah, seems like that is exactly what happened.
That
Oh
is
boy.
absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of bones, like way more bones than I anticipated. And they said I had to make sure to eat the bones too. They didn't want there to be a trace.
Now, question. Is that necessarily legal?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was legal. It was part of a barter. It was part of a trade.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to insight check that.
Okay.
that sounds right. I mean, it's
Uh,
it's fucked
16.
up,
16? Yeah, it seems like when it comes to, because barter, trade, and favor is so highly regarded here, that there are certain loopholes that can be made for other, what would normally be illegal activities in the commission of a barter or a trade.
but what about this? What about a set of Elven chain or something along with it?
We can sweeten it with a set of Elven Chain. Maybe. Or, interesting. The story of your twin brother has me thinking.
Do you have a brother that you could eat?
No, but maybe as part of this, we could maybe have a little competition, and the winner gets to choose the outcome of the barter
What?
for the Elven Chain being included, or the trade happening without the Elven Chain.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just getting the Elven Chain. Like that seems like a.
But then I feel the Elven Chain is worth more than the other two items when it's added in. It's
You
just too
know,
much.
sometimes I still feel the barb at the end of my brother's tail in the back of my throat. It's pretty awful.
It does sound horrible.
I want to leave now.
Like really awful.
I mean, honestly, you guys are getting a pretty damn good deal out of this.
I think that's good. I think
Because,
we're good.
I mean, if I really, like, if I wanted to get my true value, I would just make one of you eat the other one. Because, I mean, that's how I came into it, and almost like, a circle of life kind of thing.
Garen, if you give up your Elven Chain, what are you going to wear?
I have the interdimensional leather. I just use the Elven chain underneath, like as a little extra. I'm good.
You're good?
Really
You're good
wants
with
to
that?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. It just
Okay.
gives me a +1. Like that's all it does.
Okay. Garen's Elven Chain, my Dragon Scale mail armor, and the Dimensional Shackles in exchange for the Afridi armor and the Fire Whip.
Okay, that sounds like a deal. So, a 3D chain for you, and the fire whip for you. And
Oh.
I'll send you just a DM with some stats because I have to actually homebrew this thing.
Oh yeah.
So I'll send you that on Twitter. So was there anything else I could do for all of you? Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Um, I feel like Sylvia would step in and like want to ask if there's really nothing left.
Well, there's the bag of tricks. Like I said, there was that.
I bet she'd like that.
Again, don't use it here. That would be bad.
No, but she would really love like a bunch of animals, wouldn't she?
I mean, probably, if we're being honest.
Right? I mean, um, See, the thing is, I can't really. Oh, wait. What about that? Hold on. She does have other.
She did trade a lot of her stuff when we were in Craghammer. I
Yeah.
don't know what else she's got left.
I mean, she honestly, she doesn't have a whole lot.
And I wouldn't want to trade her stuff when she's not
No,
here.
I don't want to trade
Yeah.
any of her stuff. I was looking to see if she had like a spell that would be something that she could do that could be useful and substantive, but not really.
So you're interested in this bag of tricks, yes?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I might know a good barter for such an item. And
Okay.
and the method looks to Siegfried. Sir,
Yes.
you look like a learned man. Is that accurate in my assumption?
I certainly like to think so.
Fantastic. Are you a world traveler, sir?
Several worlds.
Several worlds. Good. This is what I want to hear. I would imagine that you have tales of your travels, of things that you have seen, continents explored.
Yes.
Yes. Now, tell me this. Have you ever written such tales down in informations, things of that nature?
Holds up journal. Yes.
Ah, I will trade for that.
Oh.
You see, I don't get out much. You can't really leave the plate of fire, so learning about the outside world very difficult. And as you are all outsiders, and I could immediately peg that gentleman right there looks like a professor of sorts, or some kind of teacher, maybe. Or I'll tell you what: if the journal itself has intrinsic value to you, take one of the stories out, give me that. Then I'll trade that.
I will give you I do not want to be unreasonable. I will give you several stories.
Several stories that I'll tell you what, I will give you a second bag of tricks. One rust, one gray. You could trade them about as you please.
Okay, so let me go through. How about I will tear out pages. Let me look through my notes so I can just be sure to, so it'll pretty much be from after I joined the Estes of Chaos. So the story, the Yuan-Ti, the forest, and all that.
Okay.
Our travels, the Dragonborn cult, Kalisha and Sylvia switching bodies.
That's a good story.
Yeah, God, how fucking far down does this go? I take a lot.
Given the story about that island and how we ever remember Giovanni's name.
Yeah, right.
What was his name again?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna delete this from my notes. Da, 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 da. Where should I? So there's that. And then how about one of our things through that damn spider fucking
Castle of Woe.
yeah.
Right.
Maddie's just like, get rid of it.
Right.
Burn it.
Burn it all.
Yeah. So get rid of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't trade that either, man.
As you hand over the stories, the Mephit looks genuinely pleased. Oh, this is fat. Oh God, that sounds like an awful castle. I wouldn't want to go there at all.
It was not the most pleasant of places, but
Oh, that jungle. Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I had to fight my ghost dad.
Oh. Well, these are These are fascinating stories, and as promised, here is a rust and a gray bag of tricks.
And who wanted this?
Oh, Sylvia.
I think you
course.
should get one and she should get one since you gave up the stuff.
Sure. Yeah, let's see. It's a bag of tricks.
Yep.
Come on, Dean. There we go. Bag of tricks. Added. And real quick, I believe you had talked to us about this already. The point of the Elven Chain was to add an extra +1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So let me just customize that real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that about taps me out, unless you guys want some bone necklaces, or, you know, maybe like orphan skin. I have some of that laying around somewhere.
Come on, Victoria. Let's go. I'm sure.
Let's go. Thank you. Have a good day.
Fudfree, thank you so much. You have really made my week.
You know what? It's comments like that that keep me going in business. I'll tell you that right now. It's always such a pleasure to hear.
Oh my god, I can't wait to use this. Oh.
And the first person you're going to use it on is one of us.
I mean,
By the way, the whip does need to be attuned. By the way, I forgot to add that in the note.
okay.
All I'm saying is that Ren just got a fire whip, and I'm now immune to fire. So we got some kinky shit going.
I didn't plan that. I didn't plan that at all.
Anywhere but the hut.
It's canon. It's canon. Oh, it's so good. I love it.
No king shaming here, guys.
That's right. So, you know, we're like flaming, you know. Yeah.
So,
God damn it. All right, so with the wandering and the asking, that took a few hours. So you're kind of running out of time. If there's anything else you guys wanted to try to accomplish before the big showdown.
I just want to hold this thing and.
do you need a moment?
It's
Oh my god. Let's see.
what?
X tricks are so much
No,
fun.
I'm just realizing something that I had underlined in my notes immediately after the Castle of Woe is that we agreed to come back and help Marcus to take care of the brothers in arms. Did we do
Oh, and then we jumped in the future.
that?
And we're back.
Oops.
They don't know. It's fine.
Oh well, but that's okay. That like may never doesn't.
He did
help-
say when we got back. So.
But I mean, it doesn't really happen because like
That
time.
was just something I noticed in
Oh,
my
it did happen because it did happen.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Okay.
Yeah, because that was before we entered the Feywilds.
Oh.
So it's been like a year. We did say when we got back.
Right.
All right. Well, was there anything else you guys wanted to try to accomplish in the City of Brass with your limited time?
You guys think there's a way to get out of this without having to fight each other?
No.
I sincerely doubt it, just from what I have been able to observe. Society is very strict on rules. And as much as we have our reservations on this, we are consenting to this. And to
we are
break. So, yeah.
contractually.
I didn't consent to this, but we have to do it anyway.
I know. I'm sorry.
To be fair, not I, Not her, not him, agreed to this. When you made deal, we are happy to help, but we did not. This is not our debt.
I am aware of that,
Okay,
and I tried to leave you out of it,
and I know.
but I definitely appreciate. I appreciate everything you do.
Honestly, I am more upset about losing journal notes than fighting.
Yeah, but I mean, like, look how happy she is. I mean, she's so excited to get back home and pull out a bear, you know?
Bag of tricks did you give Sylvia?
Which colors did you hand off,
Oh,
Brian?
it's
Rust and
gray
gray.
and rust. Yeah.
Uh,
They
so
have
then,
different sets of animals in them.
Yeah.
yeah, so I guess she can have the rust. I'll, I'll,
That,
I'll take the gray.
that would be good because one of the animals in the rust is an owl, and I don't think you need that reminder, right?
No. Actually, yep.
Okay.
I think she'll be very happy because there's a mastiff in there. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. So, what's the plan?
A giant goat. What?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just having it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, you know, she might want the gray one instead because of the badger.
I don't know. That's. I don't know.
Siegfried's not beholden to either.
We'll let her we'll let her decide.
She can decide,
Yeah.
or freaking fuck it, I'll give the other one to Sindar.
Um.
I don't know how he would feel about having a bag of tricks that withholds animals. Well, I don't think they're real, so they're magic.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be thrilled about that one. So. Yeah.
They're not real animals, though. They're
I
like magical
mean,
manifestations of animals. But he probably still wouldn't like it on principle.
Right. Yeah.
That's fair.
You know. Okay. Anything else? Anything?
Nah, I got nothing.
I am so happy right now.
Can we just get this over with?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be nice. I don't look
I
forward
don't really like this place. I want to go.
Yeah. It's
I
pretty awful.
suppose there is no point in delaying the inevitable.
okay. So, you guys head back to the Coliseum and kind of just it's about an hour walk back because again, not super familiar with the city, kind of get lost a little bit here and there, but eventually make your way back and essentially await for Sardon. And the time passes, and Sardon approaches and says, "Well, you're all here. Fantastic. Are you guys ready to go see Charkon?"
Yes, I have heard so much about him.
Fantastic. All right. Well, if you all please follow me, and he leads you into the Coliseum through what could be considered like a vendor entrance.
We're not supposed to look him in the eyes. Correct? Right?
Oh yes, absolutely. Do not look him in the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Very-
Yes, keep your gaze down at your feet. Honestly, is probably the best course of action.
And deference. Always deference.
Yes. Remember, he is a lord, and he will expect to be treated as a lord. Any backtalk, any spiteful verbiage, will be treated as a capital offense. So mind your tongue. And he gives a sharp look to Kalishaw. But as he leads you through like a back area, and you can see there are various rooms of like different props. You see like a small armory, things of that nature. But he leads you to kind of like a VIP room, and he knocks at the door 3 times, and you hear, "Enter." And the doors open, and you guys go in and you see Sharkon, who somehow is larger than the last time you had seen him, Garen. And he is wearing similar regalia to the Illuminated. It's not like a metal armor. It's more like robes and fine silks and whatnot. But the style is very stylistically the same. And taking just a brief glance at his face, you can see that his eyes are dark as coal. And he greets you. Garen, it's good to see you again.
Of course, sir, it is a pleasure to be in your presence once
Yes.
more.
Yes, of course it is. Not everyone gets help from the great Sharkon. I
No.
appreciate you accepting my invitation to clear your debt.
Of course.
Sylvia, it is a pleasure to see you as well, my dear.
Yeah. You was, well, not that I see you. Yeah.
So, when are you going to introduce me to the rest of your new friends? I see, the old friends are no longer with you.
No, they are not. These are our new companions. They have fought well and helped helped us defeat the Chaos Dragon. Yes.
Oh, I see. Do they have names, or shall I refer to them as...
No, yes, sir. Sorry, I'm not good with the words. This is Captain Conrad Kalashaw, and this is Siegfried Kessel, and Victoria, and Sindar. Yes, Sindar.
You don't see Dragonborn down here very often. Well,
No, yeah. They're a rarity. He's got a tail too. It's really weird.
oh, that is very odd.
Right? Yeah.
So, as you all know, you are here to perform a great battle royale. Should you fail to put on a good show, you would be in breach of contract.
Right.
You know why this is happening. We believe that we have been as clear as crystal to you, the terms of this agreement.
Yeah.
So, are you all ready to greet your adoring audience?
Yes.
Sure.
Fantastic. Sardon, bring them to the pit, and I will go take my place amongst the lords and the ladies of the abyssal plane. Now leave. And Sardon ushers you out pretty expediently.
Thank you, all exalted one.
Yes, of course. And you are led to, exactly as described, a pit. It's a pit, but it's kind of odd in the sense that there's raised walls all around. The pit itself is circular, but there's a drop off on all sides, so it's almost like a platform with a small bridge that leads from like the main Coliseum to the platform itself. And as you guys are walked out to the platform, the bridge is raised. And let me get some visual here. As you guys walk out, there are cheers and they're hooting and hollering, and everyone seems very, very happy to see you all and very excited for tonight's entertainment. And as you guys are walked out there, you hear Sharkon. Lords and ladies of the Abyss, this is the essence of chaos. They are here tonight to perform battle. They are here to shed blood in your honor. And with that, you hear, yeah, woo! Ah! Well, I won't stand here and waste your time with speech. To the main event. It is! And with that, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Yay.
There we go.
And I'm gonna open my initiative tracker.
Oh wow. Oh boy.
Okay, I need 20 and up.
26.
Okay,
Kalashaw got 24.
24. Alright, 15 through 20.
Sindar got 18.
17.
6. 6 for Siegfried. What did Sylvia get?
Oh, she got an 8.
Call me Sixfried. I'll be going now. Goodbye.
Thank you. Okay. So, with that, let's see. So it was after. Okay. Just gotta add one thing here. Okay, perfect. Garen, you are up first, and Robert, just so you know, your mic is a bit quiet for whatever reason.
Yeah, a little bit. So I wasn't able to attune to the whip in time.
Yeah, because you had hours waiting. So.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull out the whip, and I'm going to do a showy thing and cast Steel Wind Strike.
Okay. Damn, right out of the gate.
So that basically I just do an attack on each person. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Not the Jackie die. Not using the Jackie die. None of my friends. Okay, so I'll just go around the circle like so, and I'll start with Sylvia. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's a 23, which hits. Then that's Sindar.
Yep.
That's a 22.
Hits.
Kelisha. That's a 16.
Miss.
Okay. Siegfried. Okay. That's a 13.
Miss.
And Victoria. Oh, that's a 27.
Oh, hits.
Okay. And then let me just double check. Is that a half damage type thing? Or no? No. Okay, good. So just a hit. All right. So that's 60, 10. Okay. 3. Okay. So the first person was Sylvia. That is 34 points of damage.
Whew.
That's force damage, so she's not resistant to that. I can't modify her character sheet, so I gotta write this down.
Same, I feel it.
I said 34, right? Okay.
Yeah, 34.
Okay, then Sindar. Yep. Sindar. Jesus Christ, those numbers don't help. Oh, that's 30 points damage to Sindar. And Victoria. That's a lot of ones.
I don't want to live forever.
That's fuck. Okay, I mean, I know I'm not trying to kill my friends, but dang, that sucks. 15 points of damage. Because I literally rolled 4 1s, a 2, and a 9.
Oh.
Right. And then um I will be 5 feet from Victoria.
Okay. Like 5 feet there, like where,
Oh, behind her, just like a couple, yeah, a
like right
couple,
there.
yeah, yeah, just a tick west. There you go, perfect.
Okay.
I used her as a shield.
I
All
see
right.
that.
Was there anything else you could do?
Uh, oh, no, no.
Okay. Kalasha.
I will throw Whisper at Sindar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
You're
to
gonna
hit.
fight yourself.
Yes.
But of course.
And I hit against myself.
Are you bamfing over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
I'm not
as
sorry.
as Maddie pulls out his whip and just cracks it into the air, the next thing you know, you see three of you with wounds open, and Garen is all of a sudden behind Tori. Meanwhile, at the same time, Kalasha flings Whisper, striking Sindar right in the shoulder.
So that is going to deal 30 points of damage.
Okay.
As I track it here. And then I'm going to attack with my offhand with the Flame Tongue Dagger.
Okay.
And that attack is a 28 to hit.
Rip Sindar.
We know.
Everybody
We know.
has watched a New Moon Druid just wreck face. So that's another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Sigh, if you ever watch the VOD, I'm so sorry.
Is there anything else you can do?
He's almost dead already.
And then I will use my movement to go all the way east, straight east.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So with that, Kalasha backpedals towards the edge of the platform. And as you do, you guys feel a rumble of the platform.
Right.
And chunks begin to break off and fall. And that chunk is gone.
Oh, good.
That chunk is gone. And that chunk is gone.
They're symmetrical.
As they break off and fall into a pit of lava that is starting to bubble in
What?
from underneath the pit. Bringing it to Sindar's turn.
Sindar is going to use both wild shapes that he has at his disposal, and he is going to turn into a... Let me roll a d4. A fire elemental.
Okay.
Apropos.
Smart.
Let's see here. How far can he move as a fire elemental? 50 feet.
Pretty decent.
Where's the biggest cluster of people?
Me and Garen.
Yeah, so he's going to move over to Tori and got Ren.
Okay. So 5, 10. Yeah, so he can occupy both their space, it looks like.
So he will do that.
Okay. Let's put him right there for now.
So each of them will take 1d10 fire damage. So Tori takes 2 and is now on fire.
Whoa.
Garen takes 8 and is now on fire.
There's nothing to that at all?
When it enters your space or when you
Yep.
start your turn there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't resist anything?
You have
Nope.
to put yourself out as an action.
Yep.
That is gay as fuck, but I will.
Says the one who's gay as well.
I know. I can say it because I am gay as fuck, yo.
And then he's going to.
But before that happens, I'm going to use my reaction, at least, to cast Absorb Elements. And at a 4th level. Yeah, why not? Okay, thank you.
Word. As his action, he's going to use multi-attack and is going to attack Tori.
On the first attack, Tori's body shimmers slightly, and you just see like a ghost of a pale face before settling back. And I'm going to use Unsettling Visage to cause disadvantage.
Okay. So the first one, disadvantage, hits AC 15.
Miss.
The second attack, disadvantage. One was a nat 20. The second one will miss, though, so.
Okay. So, was that all Sindar could do?
That is all Sindar could do.
Okay, so Sindar basically envelops Tori and Garen in flame, and you guys notice that you are actually on fire and have caught. And as that happens, Sindar begins flailing wildly at Tori, but Tori's face changes for just an instant in Sindar's view, and it just makes it so that he has a very difficult time hitting her. Therefore, it is now Tori's turn. You took 8, Garen.
Thank you.
I'm going to look to Garen, and I'm going to smile at him and be like, why don't you have a dance with me? And I cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on Garen.
Okay. Garen is now dancing.
And I'm just like moving along with him in the same movements that he's making.
Are you guys still dancing in the fire?
I'm not going to move. Because what wonderful light to dance by.
Damn.
Tori takes 8 fire damage for being on fire.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm assuming I would have taken that before I cast my spell because it's at the start of my turn.
Yeah.
So, Tori and Garen just begin dancing inside of Sindar, which is a weird sentence, but here we are. So you're not moving? Is there anything else you can do, Tori?
No, or I will lose, or I can't.
Okay.
Right? Because we can't cast spells as bonus actions, or can we?
As long as it's a second level or lower.
Oh,
And
then
it's
I'm
a- and
gonna
it's a
cast
bonus
Sanctuary on
action.
myself.
Okay. That will bring it to Sylvia.
Okay. This is
I'm gonna send this to you, Maddie, just so you know.
what's that? Oh, are you sending?
I'll just tell you because I'm on a different computer. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls, and other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against you. And to get rid of it, you have to use an action to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh man, that's cold-blooded, man.
Sharpening on a performance.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And I haven't hurt you yet.
And
Make
as
the hobgoblin dance like a monkey. There you go. That's good entertainment.
as the dancing is happening, you do hear a loud chuckle emanating from the stands around you.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna kill her. See, there's a reason why I hated you.
All right, Sylvia.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. God, I don't know her spell super well, but oh, right. Which one was that? Target. No. Was it that one? Yes. Yes. Okay. She is going to. Oh, it's charisma. Oh, never mind, because that's a really expensive spell to cast. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay. She is going to cast. What's it? She's going to cast Mental Prison on Kalishaw.
Yes.
And he must make an intelligence saving throw.
Oof.
Uh, 19.
Okay, you save. Successful save. The target just takes 5d10 psychic damage.
Just.
Well, it could have been 10d10, right?
That's true.
Oh, your poor brain.
And that is oh my god, okay. Math.
High level D&D is just math.
I know. 31 points of psychic damage. And the spell ends.
So, Kalisha, you see out of the corner of your eye Sylvia pointing at you, and thinking it's an Eldritch Blast, you hit the deck, and all of a sudden you just feel the sharp pain in your head, and a little bit of blood trickles out of your nose. And you get back up to your feet. Was there anything else Sylvia was going to do?
Oh, that's right. She might have bonus actions. Oh, she does. Bitchin'. Okay. As a bonus action. Okay. She's going to then cast Hex on Kalisha.
Alright, Kalisha is hexed. Okay. Is she going to move at all, or is she happy where she is?
Oh, she totally should have done that first. I don't play these warlock thingies.
And on Hex, you can give someone disadvantage on some kind of ability check.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. So we'll say dexterity.
Okay.
And then she'll move back diagonally, just 2 squares. Back towards the
like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Siegfried.
You know what? Let's just... All my bonus actions are healing things.
Battle royales are messed up for clerics, dude.
You know what? Sylvia dex save.
Oh. Okay, oh yeah, she's got that. Damn. Well, smart, Sylvia. Okay. That's an 18.
Take away. I guess it just misses. All right. It was a sacred flame.
Yeah, it just misses.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so Sylvia, having seen this before, is like, nope, and just like sidesteps out of the way.
So that was an action. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Are you
So
gonna move?
Nah.
Alrighty. With that, brings it to the top of the round. Garen, who is on fire, so go ahead and roll that fire damage, Kalashaw. Or Sindar.
8.
Okay. Oh, why am I still down? Okay.
So Garen is dancing and on fire.
I am playing my lyre while we're dancing.
So I will use an action to stop the dancing, or at least try.
Wisdom save.
Uh-huh. 22?
Yep.
Okay. But I'm still on fire. So
Yep.
Yes.
But you are no longer dancing, and you are glaring at Tori, and I would suspect that the feeling is probably pretty intense with you right now, Garen.
Just a little bit. So as a bonus action, I don't really. Where are they? There they are. Yeah. The only thing I can really do is, Misty Step,
Okay.
and I will Misty Step, due north,
All of the full 20 feet?
the full 30 feet.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
Yep. I would like to get out of the thing causing the fire.
Smart.
Is
And-
Sindar gonna take an attack of opportunity?
It's
you know
Misty
it.
Step. It's Misty
Oh.
Step, so
Oh,
no.
that's right.
Step.
That's right.
Yep.
Word.
I just go boing.
He stops dancing and just poof.
I pout because my dancing partner's gone.
Peace means see you later, and I truly mean see you later.
All right. Was there anything else you could do, Garen?
No, I'm just gonna stand here flaming like a homo.
All right, Kalashaw.
Kalasha is going to attack Sylvia with Whisper.
Okay, so you'll have to get closer, just because it's a 30-foot toss, unless you want to throw at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll throw a disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm extremely confident that I'll be able to hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're within range for that.
Dirty 20.
Let me see. Does she have? She ain't got no shield spell. Shit. Yep. Oh.
And I will vamp there.
Okay.
Yeah. She can't do anything.
And I will roll damage. 34 points of damage.
Okay. Same as last time. Or same as like what I did to her. Okay.
And then I will, with my bonus action, use the Flame Tug Dagger to attack her. For AC 25.
Oh yeah.
And that does max damage, so 10 fire damage.
So that's 5?
Yep.
And then I will use my movement, of which I have 30 feet, to move. Let's see here. I want to move southeast of Garen.
So, 10, 20. Like over here?
1 square east.
So right there.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you fling Whisper, and it catches Sylvia right in the gut, and she's doubled over in pain. You stab her in the side with Flame Tongue Dagger, and then immediately bounce backwards. And as that happens, you feel another rumble begin. And now, another chunk of the edge of the platform falls, but also the platform itself bisects.
Okay.
And where was it? Yeah, it was bisecting over here. So,
Jeez.
What?
Yay.
oh, sorry, I didn't do that right. I went a little too far on the one side.
I'm like, goodbye.
No, I already had it planned for where it was going. It's just I'm throwing myself off my own lines. Yeah, because it's only supposed to be like a 5-foot wide gap.
Okay.
Cool.
So it just begins to separate, and the actual now 2 platforms themselves almost begin to kind of fall apart from each other. It's fine.
Awesome.
Bring it back to Sindar.
All right. Sindar will attack Tori
Okay.
twice.
On the first one,
Wisdom saving throw.
yeah, actually, yeah, that's
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Yep.
Yep.
Which he's a fucking druid. It'll be fine.
Oh, by the way, Garen, I need a Constitution saving throw for Sylvia. She's concentrating on Hex.
Dirty 20 on the Wisdom saving throw.
Yep, makes it so you can make the attack. The first one.
Constitution.
Yep.
That is a 19.
Okay, so she's fine.
24 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits. I'm gonna use a cutting words to reduce the damage. And I'm just like, we're really on fire right now.
Total damage of 12.
I'm gonna roll a d10 to reduce the damage
That's hot.
by 9, so I only take 3.
Okay. Second attack.
Wisdom saving throw.
23.
That depo makes it.
The attack is AC 18.
Yeah, that hits.
For 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So this time Sindar just begins wailing away at Tori, and the first one doesn't seem to hit too hard, but the second one packs a little bit more of a punch. And was there anything else Sindar could do, or is he just going to stay in that spot?
He is going to move to occupy the same square as Tori, right on the edge.
So like right here? Well, I mean, I have him next
Yeah.
to her, but he's already occupying her space, technically.
Oh, okay. Then right there's fine.
Yeah, okay. I just don't have a good way to...
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Maybe like this. There we go.
Mm.
Getting all nice and cozy. All right, Tori, you are up. Fire damage for Tori, Sindar?
Fire damage for Tori equates to 10 maximum.
Okay.
Well. Why did you strand me with the people who have high wisdom? Why did you do that?
Bummer.
You know, this will make for a good story. So I'm going to actually switch hands, and suddenly I'm going to bring out the rapier from seemingly nowhere. And then I look at Sindar, who's an elf, to be like, I think we can put on a good show, and then I'm just going to cast Holy Weapon on my rapier.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a swing at the fire elemental.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
Just gotta relook at holy weapon.
And as the rapier appears out of nowhere, you hear gasps from the crowd, and as it begins glowing, you hear cheers, and everyone's really, really excited at this.
Okay. So, which means my weapon automatically becomes a magic weapon.
Mhm.
I know fire elementals have resistances and stuff. Okay, so it's an extra 2d8 radiant. All right. Oh, God. I'm actually really good at hitting things with Dex, so it's fine. Right. I rolled a natural 20. He's an elemental. It's fine. So it's 2d8.
Does AC? Am I using the elementals AC or?
Yeah, the
yours?
elementals.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yep, no problem.
2d8. So it's actually going to end up being 48.
Dope.
I'm going to roll them separately just so I can... Well, none of it's halved. It's fine. Oh, fuck. 28 points total.
Okay.
And I just do like a fancy flourish with it, but I'm not going to move because he's just going to hit me. Actually, no, I will move, and I'm going to start running over to Siegfried and being like, "You should join our party." And as I run over to Siegfried.
Okay. So yeah, you got plenty of movement to get over there.
Oh man.
Such a dick move. All right. That brings it to Sylvia.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I'm Sylvia. Okay. So Tori is over by Siegfried,
Yep.
and Sindar is within 20 feet of them.
Easily.
She's going to then cast Synaptic Static
Oh,
on the three of them.
Of course she is.
dirty.
So that is an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy. Mean. That's mean.
This is for leaving me there, Sindar. Yeah, like just that's a dick move, dude.
Okay, so Dex saving throw.
Intelligence.
Oh,
They-
intelligence. Excuse
They
me.
have intelligence saving throws. Yeah,
19.
19 saving.
18.
Okay,
19 minus 1.
Wow.
Just saves.
Dirty 20.
Okay, it's saved.
Wow.
Wow. Okay,
I rolled a 19 on the die.
My poor dumb girl.
That's only half damage. That's good.
She's too dumb to even let herself die.
Just die.
All right. So let me roll some dice, and we'll have that. And 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Oh,
I love the
That's,
sound of those dice, though. It's...
I
That's
know,
now.
right? Okay. That is 32, so 16 points of psychic damage to each person. And
I need to make a concentration.
that's right.
I do as well. Actually,
Oh yeah, I definitely make it. I rolled an 18 plus.
I also rolled a 19 plus fucking 4. 23.
What is that mean? Okay. You place a current.
So 16.
Well, Hex doesn't do anything unless you hit the person that's Hex.
Yeah, I was just trying to. Okay, what's her? As a bonus action, you can deal psychic damage to the target cursed by the hex that you can see within 30 feet, and also to creatures of your choice within 5 feet. Cool. So she'll, for a bonus action, she'll do the 5 psychic damage to Kalashah and Garen,
All right.
Ow!
part of the maddening hex.
All right.
And that is going to be Sylvia. Yeah.
Okay. And she's gonna stay where she's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Siegfried.
There's not a lot of places to go.
Hmm. Fucking darn it. How about... No, that's concentration. All right. Can Sindar please make a Constitution save?
Yikes! Here we go. 22.
Yep, that saves. So you will take half. I cast Blight.
Ooh,
Oh,
snap!
crackle and pop.
Word. Oh, variant rolls. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, these are really good rolls, man.
Hot.
13,
And bear,
25.
Bear, 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 bear.
Okay. 28.
Bear, 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 bear.
And okay, so that's 35 halved.
So
17?
that's 17.
So 17 points of necrotic to Sindar.
Who
you
still
said-
has like 5 bajillion hit points.
Yeah, right. That's and you said bonus actions need to be second or lower?
Correct.
Unless you cast a first or second level spell as your action, and then the bonus can be higher.
Yeah.
Siegfried's gonna wink at Victoria. Healing word second level.
Oh my god, the passive aggressiveness with you two right now is amazing.
You gain 9 back, Victoria.
No, I want to die!
Uh,
I'm still under half, it's okay.
That's the meanest thing he could have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
are you gonna stay there, Siegfried, or are you gonna move?
Now let's party, man.
All right. Garen.
I mean, okay, how does one put themselves out of fire?
You just use an action and you put yourself out.
Do I have to use an action?
Yeah.
It's literally in the description, yeah.
You do still
So
take
bad.
fire damage though at the beginning of the turn.
8.
So you take 8 more fire damage, and then now you can either put it out or just deal with the consistent burning.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm flaming, motherfuckers.
Me too!
I am flaming like a motherfucker.
I'm
Okay.
trying to get Siegfried to join us in this.
As I cast Tensor's Transformation and gain 50 temporary hit points, get advantage on attack rolls, extra damage, proficiency in strength and constitution saving throws, and I can attack twice. I am now a tank with a hot whip.
Damn.
So watch me whip, and yeah, there you go.
Maybe also Nene.
At some point, there will be a Nene.
Perhaps.
There'll be some nay.
All right. Were you gonna move at all?
Who's immune to fire.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Kalasha.
Kalasha will take one step north, or excuse me, west, so have a better line of sight on Sylvia, and then we'll throw a whisper to Banff.
Okay.
That is going to be a 30.
That's so hot.
I mean, you know, yeah.
Sneak attack?
Oh boy, that's right. Uh,
38 points of damage.
she's down.
Uh-oh. That's one.
Ding, ding, ding,
Um,
do, 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 do.
I need to roll something real quick. Okay. So as the blade pierces her right in the gut, she slumps to her knees and falls forward, not backwards.
You.
I roll the percentile dice.
You.
Well, she's right on the edge. What do you want from me?
Oh, there's no wall there?
No, remember
Oh.
I said that there is an edge that drops.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought we were in a pit.
I
Yeah.
thought so too.
So again, I'll describe the pit for you once more. It is a pit. There are walls, but there's a gap between the walls and the platform that you're on.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
I would, yeah, that's cool. No, it's fine. I mean, she's, it wouldn't make any difference now, but okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay. And are you going to move at all?
I am going to move.
Could the audience tell that he's healing himself?
Can the audience tell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they see like wounds closing up and stuff like that.
Counterspell.
Okay.
It's a show. It's a
Dirty.
Yeah.
show. It's a show. Like,
Yeah, so be flashy, not okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
like, you could like, I mean, it's like his wounds start to close up, and then you see, like, yeah, this, right?
yeah. So Kalisha, as you begin casting the spell and the wounds begin to heal a little bit, all of a sudden you see Garen flash his hands and the wounds reopen, blood spilling out, and the crowd goes wild. They just hoot and holler and applaud and clap and scream.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Was there anything else you could do, Kalisha?
Kalisha will move east 25 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Garen, are you going to take an attack of opportunity?
I have to. Fuck. I'm just trying to think. Oh, he has that armor now. Excellent.
Oh, wait, yeah, you did use your reaction for the counterspell. Never mind.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. As that happens,
Who's falling?
well, that's the bad part. That's why I said, oh no. Because I rolled a d4 to determine the 2 chunks of platform that were going to fall next. So it was that one and this one. So this chunk, I need Siegfried to make a dexterity saving throw. As the platform gives way underneath you.
Holy shit!
8.
8?
8.
Okay. Yeah, you begin to fall.
Yay!
So you are kind of, because it doesn't break perfectly, so you're kind of sliding down. You're not plummeting into the lava proper, but you're beginning the descent. You can use your action and stuff like that to try to get out of this situation, but that was just to determine if you were able to stay on. However, someone who does not have that luxury, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, I was really bummed I rolled that.
Oh.
But Sylvia begins to roll as Another chunk of platform is sheared off.
No.
And she begins to fall as well. So she hasn't hit or anything like that yet. It's still going to take about a round to plummet. So we'll see what happens with that. Bring it to Sindar.
Sindar is going to go YOLO mode. I would like to attempt to bull rush Tori off the edge.
Into the lava.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. All right. First of all, roll to hit.
I think you need to play nice, and I use a bardic inspiration to cause disadvantage.
Okay.
Natural 1.
So Sindar goes to bull rush, and as he's about to hit Tori, he just like screeches to a halt, almost pushing her off, but not quite doing it. Was there anything else he can do?
Nope.
All right. That does bring it to Tori.
Oh, I'm fuckity fucked.
You take 8 fire.
That's fine. I'll make a concentration check in a second.
Siegfried is behind you, sliding down the platform towards the lava.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 plus. Okay. And then...
And you're on the edge.
All right.
And Sindar has you cornered. And Sindar looks like he's trying to legit kill you, because that's what lava does. So...
I'm just gonna kind of dance my way around him and try to get onto the other side of him so I get away from this ledge.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, technically, fire elemental, you could pass through him.
Right.
You're already on
and
fire,
as I'm
so...
going, I want to stay in his space. I don't want to leave him because
Okay.
that's dumb.
So, like...
But as I go away, and I'm just like, oh, Siegfried, I think you can do better than that, and I just give him inspiration
Okay.
as a
And-
bonus action.
Is this spot right here okay for you?
Yes, please, thank
Okay.
you.
Was there anything else you could do?
And then I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay.
I still have only weapon going. Oh, I'm gonna use the red die. We're in the fire. Actions. It's 23.
Hits.
All right, I will roll. Oh, I should have rolled. I know I got it. Okay. Do. And then group. So, 2d8 radiant, 1d8. Okay. 6, 10, 14, 18 points total.
Okay.
All right. And does that complete your turn?
It sure does.
All right. Give me a death saving throw for Sylvia.
15.
15. That's a success. Siegfried,
Uh,
you are tumbling down.
I'd like to not be.
Okay, go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Oh,
And
good.
you have a d10 of inspiration to add to it if you need.
Well, I'll just go ahead. I mean, I determined that before or after the roll.
After the roll.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can do it before as long as you call it before I tell you if it's a success or failure.
That will be a dirty 20.
Yeah, a dirty 20. You skid to a halt, and you can use its half
like
movement to climb up. So
I would like to use my half movement to climb up,
okay,
please.
so you manage to climb up and pull yourself back up on the edge, and as you do, you find yourself face to face with a giant fire elemental.
Okay, so
So that was your action to stop yourself from falling,
Yeah.
and your
Fire
movement.
time.
So-
Siegfried's now on fire and takes 9 points of fire damage.
yay. Boop.
Is that the first damage you've taken?
No, I took synaptic static.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Someone's a healthy boy.
Yeah. To the plummeting Sylvia. Healing word.
You actually can't see her because she's
Oh, I can't.
already
Oh,
she's
yeah.
already over the side.
She's already fallen shite. Da. All my bonus actions are heals. Oh, actually, I need to do a con save real quick, right?
Yeah, from the damage.
For
If
my
you're concentrating, yeah.
for my shield of that's cocked. Damn it, would have been a freaking 19. That would be a 16.
Yep, that's a success.
Cool. So I get to keep my shield of faith.
Mm-hmm.
But I will use. Nope, that's bonus action. Shit! All my bonus actions.
Cleric life.
Yeah, right. Freaking healing word myself
Okay.
at we'll call it a third.
All right. And that will bring it back to top of the round, Garen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do want to say, get Sylvia.
You don't need to tell me that, damn it.
Some other people apparently need to be told,
So
like the one
I'm
that
gonna-
just rushed Tori.
I'm gonna walk up to the edge there,
Okay. Yeah, you're like already practically there now.
and I'm going to holler out the like almost like an anger, the words to the spell that I'm casting, and as I finish and I will flourish it with a "Be gone" and cast banishment on it.
Oh fuck. Let me see if that's gonna work because she's unconscious. That's
Does she,
interesting.
she doesn't? Does she have to hear?
I don't know. That's what I need to see.
Just it just says you can send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence, and the target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished.
She can't make the roll.
Yeah.
Can't make the roll. And since she is a native to another plane, she goes back to her plane of existence.
Yes.
Clap, clap, clap.
Okay. If the spell ends before 1 minute. Okay, so you just got to make sure to end that in 1 minute and figure out what you're gonna do when that minute's up and she's still falling.
Oh, right.
And
Oh,
hope
right,
that she
right.
doesn't die in that minute because we can't heal her.
That's true as well.
Oh, I didn't think about the whole minute. Oh, fuck. I thought.
Because if you hold it for an entire minute, she's gone.
Oh. Oh, god damn it.
Well, for now she's not falling, so there's that.
Maybe she's somewhere where people can heal her.
Or maybe she's in the middle of the ocean getting killed by a kraken.
I don't
But
know.
really, don't watch this video. Don't watch the pod.
God damn it.
I will say, because you didn't really know the whole spell, if you want to retcon it and try something else to save
I
her,
will totally retcon
I
that.
will I will be a generous DM and allow you to do that.
Okay, Riley, you can resume watching.
So they're not gonna all right. So the guy said that there would be a cleric on hand to ensure that nobody dies.
That nobody bleeds out. But falling into lava is a whole different deal.
Yeah, I did not interpret that the same way.
Yeah.
Okay then. So then
I will say your whip does have a 15-foot reach, which is longer than a standard whip, and she has not yet fallen to the point where you can't reach her.
I was thinking okay. If I could do that, or I could jump, and then once I grab her, Misty Step back up.
You could certainly try, because Misty Step, technically you're not really supposed to travel with someone. Thunder
I-
Step, yes.
Yeah, okay. I will use the whip because, oh god, then it's gonna damage her.
Not necessarily. If you're using it to grip and pull something, like to grapple and pull, it doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily cause damage. You can use a whip in multiple different ways. You can use it to damage things, or you can use it to try to grip and pull things or pull yourself towards things.
All right,
Or
no,
whatnot.
I
Some
get,
whips can do both at the same time.
Some whips
but
can,
it's also a whip of fire.
which he's resistant to.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
But
Yeah.
she's unconscious, so the damage she takes is void regardless. She takes
Okay.
death saves.
All right, I'll try to catch her with the whip then, because.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit. It is at advantage because she's prone, and it's a melee
Okay.
attack.
All right, awesome.
Melee
Oh.
for the whip, yeah.
God, and
Prone.
this is for the. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, I get advantage on attack rolls anyway,
Right.
so that's awesome.
And you
Don't
get 2
crit.
attacks too, because of the
I-
thing.
Don't
You got
crit
2
her.
attacks. Okay, all right. My bonus with the whip is okay. That's a dirty 20. So
Okay.
that hits her.
Yep. So the whip wraps around her torso as she's tumbling. Now go ahead and make a strength check for me, an athletics check.
Athletics. I get. Okay, and oh darn. Okay, so athletics. Okay. Not 20.
You pull her right back up on the edge. I will say, from the damage, go ahead and mark off only 1 death save. My reasoning being that the damage is consequential damage from burning, so I'm treating it as an area of effect thing and not a critical hit thing.
Okay.
Because your intent was to grab, not to
Right.
damage, therefore.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay.
that would be your action and bonus action to pull her up. Any movement or anything?
No. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna step away from the edge, son.
Okay.
Step towards the middle. I guess I'll step towards my deer.
Right there? Okay. That will bring it to Kalishaw.
As a bonus action, you know what? Never mind. I am going to. I'm going to move 5 feet east, away from Garen.
Okay. Garen, are you going to take an attack of opportunity because you have not used a reaction since your last turn?
Can't he move with not causing that?
Oh, right. Yeah, the
If he
swashbuckler
chooses
thing.
to,
Yeah.
right?
Don't you have to use a?
Forget how that works.
I don't know if it's a special swashbuckler thing, but rogues can do it as a bonus action to
Oh
disengage.
yeah, bonus action disengage. Yeah.
But
Cutting
I
edge.
know,
But I think
But I-
I think
uh,
swashbucklers have a thing.
Right.
yeah, they have a thing.
I've never played them, so I don't know. I still have all that rogue shit in my brain.
That's only when I make an attack against him, which I did not do.
Okay.
So I will use the withdrawal or disengage.
Okay. So bonus action
whatever.
to disengage.
Yep. And then I will cast on myself invisibility.
Okay.
And then from there I will move, but I will tell Brian where.
Okay. I'll figure out how you'll send that to me. In the meantime, you hear another as the platforms are shrinking even more.
Uh,
Uh,
And who's supposed to stop this?
You all are supposed to stop this by somebody winning.
AKA, this is taking too long!
Yeah. Totally.
I'm honestly surprised only one person's unconscious at this point. Okay, bringing it to Sindar.
Sindar is going to.
Cinder's gonna win and he's not even here!
Sindar is going to attack Tori.
Okay.
I don't think that's very nice of you, and I'm gonna use another. Actually, I can't. I used it already. Never mind.
Oh, that's
And
a
it's not my
nat
turn
20.
yet. Kill me! Kill me, please!
Or is it?
No, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Dude!
Yeah, fine.
No.
I think you should do it, but I'm just
Yeah.
the voice of God.
I think the audience would really enjoy it if you
You
did
want
it.
us all to fall into lava and die for real?
The crit is 15 points of damage.
Not dead yet.
People need to start falling.
I look like shit, though.
And that's the first attack. The second attack, 19.
That hits.
Uh, 9 points of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 concentration checks.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 for the first one. Another 18. A lot of 18s tonight. But, yes. I'm still up.
Okay. So yeah, just Tori's looking singed and burnt, and just kind of out of breath a little bit from the oxygen being sucked away from the fire, or by the fire. Was there anything else Sindar was gonna do?
No, that's it.
All right, Tori, go ahead and roll that fire damage, Kalisha, or Sindar.
9.
Okay.
I rolled a 14, so we're good.
Okay.
Well. Let's see. Trying to see what I have left. I'm just gonna hum to myself a little bit, and cast Healing Word on myself. Just at first level.
Mm-hmm.
That's not dying.
I do it because I'm like, oh, I want this fight to go longer. I'm doing it for the crowd. And I only rolled a 4, so I get 9 back.
Yeah, the crowd does love it. They do respond very well. Like,
I just like flip my hair, and then I just like take the rapier and just try and plunge it into the fire elemental.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
I don't know why. No, don't roll at advantage. Don't do that.
Technically, you're flanking.
No, I am.
It would be. I had to be 1 over to flank.
Technically, she wouldn't be because Sindar turned to face her, so Siegfried would be the flanking one.
Right, and Tori's an idiot anyway, so it's fine. 22.
That hits.
Okay. 23 points.
Sindar is no longer an elemental.
Shit.
Okay.
I have to check something real quick. Shit, I should have done that instead. It's okay. I'm good.
Okay, so Sindar drops elemental form, and then whatever damage carries over.
I just look at him and go, welcome back, darling. And that's my turn.
Okay. Sylvia needs to do a death saving throw.
Oh, yep. That's an 18.
Okay, that's a success. That'll bring it back to Siegfried.
She just needs one more and she'll be okay.
I want everyone but Tori to fall unconscious using divine intervention. Nope.
Okay, so there's your action.
Yeah.
Kalsha rolls Siegfried's fire damage.
To be fair, I was one off. It was 13.
Boo!
Damn, that's rough.
9 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Yeah, he's still on fire.
Yeah.
I kept myself on fire for a reason.
Oh, I'm still on fire too.
And I guess I can do whichever first level healing word on damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Healing word on Sylvia. She'll get
Counterspell.
Okay. Well,
This is not how that ends.
you expect me to fight my intuition?
Spare that dying.
And the crowd goes wild again, just hooting and hollering as at the denial of safety. By the way, Siegfried, I need a Constitution saving throw because you're still concentrating on something. Yes.
Shield of faith.
My shield of faith. Ooh, which actually 10.
10. Okay, that's just saves.
Yeah. Woo.
That was close.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That whole +2.
1+2.
Yeah.
Anything else you can do?
I will move up. I will move 1 square to the west.
Okay. That will bring it back to Garen.
Okay.
You don't see Kalisha. I just left the piece there, just because
Yeah,
that's where he
no,
went
I know.
invisible.
So I will crack my whip and cast Steel Wind Strike.
Kill me.
And let's see, we'll go with we'll start from the top down. Tori. Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If
Okay.
you won't kill me, it's okay.
Okay. Sindar is a 30.
Yeah.
Good
And
old Sindar.
And fucking Siegfried's a 27.
It's
Okie dokie. So I rolled double dice.
Or you can just roll the 6 and double it is how you makes it way easier.
We'll do that. That's easier. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Alright. Let's go there this time. Oh fuck. Is that no? That's 10, 10, and 20. That's 80 points of force damage.
oof.
I just cripple and I'm just like, oh, Garen, and just slump to the ground.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Okay, Sindar is 34 points of force damage.
Sindar goes down.
And Siegfried. Is that's the no 10. Oh, there we go. 35 points of force damage.
Cool.
And then I will bamf to within 5 feet of Siegfried.
Okay, to the side or behind or
Like over by where Sindar is. on the ground. Yeah, like
Like
yeah,
right there.
as much. Yeah, so there's this much whatever.
Yeah, that's about as close as it gets.
I just don't want to be on the edge. Like if I can,
If yeah, there's not because this is his space
Okay.
technically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works. That works. That's fine.
okay. That will bring it to Kalashaw. Who
Kalashaw
is
will
invisible.
move to where I am telling Brian, and
Yep.
then
I've got it in
that's
my head. I know where you are. That's it. That's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that brings it to the last layer action, or the next layer action.
I was like, Brian?
Well, you guys are running out.
I know, right?
Weak chunk breaks off,
Oh, thanks.
and then this side is going to actually split.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just gonna remove Kalashaw from the board for now. I know the spot, so.
Yep.
As this platform splits now. Okay, I need Sindar to give me a death saving throw.
18.
Success. Tori, death saving throw.
Natural 20?
Okay, you wake up and sit up.
If I do, I'm just gonna fake consciousness.
Roll deception.
Thanks, Brian. Really good at those.
You're deceiving people.
I know, I'm really good at them. 30.
30. Yeah, as far as anyone's concerned, you're still unconscious. Sylvia, death saving throw.
Oh. Okay. That's a 13.
Okay, so she is stable. And not at risk of bleeding out.
No, just only at risk of falling into the lava again.
Well, you know. Siegfried, you are up.
Okay. Bonus action, spare the dying on Sindar.
Okay.
And I am going to cast at we'll call it a 5th level, life transference.
Okay.
So I am going to take
Oh.
6d8 damage.
Right.
And I'm going to give it to Garen, I guess. Because he's the only one I can see. 11, 21. So I will take 31 points of damage. And Garen will, I believe, get twice that. So you heal for 62.
So yeah, I'm at max.
Okay. Yeah, seeing this, the crowd, like, is just like, oh my god, what the fuck? As they watch, like, Siegfried's wounds just get deeper and worse, but Garen's heal up, and they were not expecting that. So, bringing it to Garen, unless you want to move or anything like that, Siegfried.
No.
Okay. Garen.
Oh. Okay. This is not gonna be fun, but it kind of is. Because it's just fun to fight. Okay. Well, I've got my whip, and I've got 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I will whip, and I will whip it good.
Okay.
And
Real good.
And whip again is what I meant to say, but I couldn't help it.
Go ahead and roll your whip.
That is a 21.
Hits.
And the second
And now roll your nene.
is a nat 20.
Overkill.
Ouch. So what does this whip do in damage, Brian?
So I send it to you. It's 1d4 like a regular whip, and then 1d6 fire damage on top of it.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I didn't have my Twitter open.
It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay, so for this, I'll just roll double dice because it's not many.
Simple enough.
And then I get +4. Okay. Okay. That's not that bad. So that is 13 points of slashing damage and 8 points of fire damage.
Unconscious or conscious?
No, I'm still up. I got,
So you
It's like, I mean, it's flashy and shit, but
Yeah.
I could totally have. Oh god, I should have just like fucking. Damn it! Should have just scorching raid him like a bunch of times.
So you do strike twice with the whip, and the whip connecting with his armor creates these just shower of sparks, and the crowd freaks out and loves it.
That's what's important.
Was there anything else you could do?
Yeah. I can bonus action. I will Misty Step over next to Sylvia.
Okay. Bringing it back to Kalishaw.
When Ga-Ren reappears on that side, so does Kalishaw as Kalishaw attacks.
Okay.
Damn.
Boop.
That is a crit.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, he's at full health right now.
Yeah, I
Plus
know,
that-
but
Temporary hit points too. Still.
yeah, but still,
Yeah, it's
rogue
gonna be a lot.
rogue nat 20s are just fucking gross.
Yeah. Soup's gross.
Yeah, they make me literally physically sick to my stomach. Or that
But
could
only
be.
when we use them against you, Brian.
Why do you think I'm making you guys fight each other so you know what it feels like? That's not why. It's just a
It's gonna
perk.
be 72 points of damage.
Okay. 72. So that's that zeroes out the temp, and that's another 22. Okay.
Looking real good.
Will you also roll that fire damage?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
8 to you, and I didn't roll. I didn't roll on Siegfried's either, so that's 7 on Siegfried.
and I'm down.
Okay.
See.
Totally forgot about that.
All right.
I forgot
Cool.
about something too, but it
Yeah,
didn't
I
matter.
know.
Yeah.
And then let me do a concentration. That's a lot of damage, right?
Yeah. You're gonna have to get a 35.
Wait.
Or 36, sorry.
This gives me proficiency. That's it. So, yeah, that's only 25.
Yeah, so you drop concentration.
Okay, and that lowers my AC too.
And then with my bonus action, I'll attack with the flame tongue dagger.
Okay. This is like the worst hug you've ever gotten from Kalishaw.
Is it though?
21.
Definitely the worst stabbing.
Oh yeah, totally hits. Yeah.
Yes, Brian.
Usually when Kalishaw stabs him from behind, it's better.
9 points of damage.
Okay. All right, and there we go. Okay.
Okay. Fuck. So, with that, this platform completely just dissolves and drops.
See, you can tell Brian thought we would have been done by now.
I know. This is round 6.
Bringing it to Sindar, who is stable. Go ahead and roll the fire damage on Tori.
It's gonna knock me unconscious of a 1 hit point.
I know that's but I know.
3.
Cool. Yeah, Tori's down again. Sylvia's fine. Siegfried is on fire, so take 1 death saving fail.
Okay.
And roll a death saving throw.
Yeah, because this always goes great for me, doesn't
This
it?
was the problem about nobody putting themselves out, which I couldn't understand.
I was trying to go down.
I know, but once
11.
you were close, 11. Okay, so that's a success.
I'm not giving up an entire action for that shit.
Again, when you're close to death, because you don't stop burning just because you go unconscious. Okay, that brings it back to Garen.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
If one of you doesn't fucking die in this turn, the rest of us will die.
Yep, I know.
7 points of fire damage to Garen.
Okay.
By the way, I just love the idea, like, this entire fight, like, everyone's just fucking on fire the whole
Everyone
time.
but Kalisha.
We were lit.
Okay. I mean, all right. Let's just go with. Oh wait, no, I don't have one of those left. Hold on, sorry. I have. Oh, that's it. God damn it! Fucking immune to fire.
Do we still get to make the saves when we're unconscious, even if we take damage?
Yeah, you still roll your save.
Okay.
You just
But since I went unconscious, I don't have to make one.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. I am.
Just murder your boyfriend. Come on.
Trying. Okay. All right. We are going to. All right. All right. Make a wisdom save throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 18.
Sorry. 18 fails. All right. You. Take 5d8 psychic damage from my mind spike.
This way, he doesn't have to physically hurt you.
Mental abuse is still abuse.
I know.
Oh. Damn, that's a lot of 8s.
Kill him.
But I don't think it's gonna be enough. What is that? So that's. Damn. That's almost max. 38?
Okay.
38 points of psychic damage.
Still up.
Fuck.
And can't do anything. Oh, am I concentrating now? No. Oh yes, I am. Awesome. Good.
Oh yeah, mind spike's concentration.
And I got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Kalisha.
Okay. Kalisha is going to attack with Whisper against Garen while using a defensive flourish.
Okay.
That's another crit.
Oh,
Okay.
roll high.
Oh,
Roll really fucking high.
Garen is a fat sack of hit points. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. He's got this. He's got this.
10,
Destroy him.
20, 2.
The rest of us are gonna fall into lava if you don't.
But no pressure.
No pressure.
$59.
Yep. 7 more than I have. Yeah, you got me.
Okay. Wow. So with that, and the crowd loses their fucking shit. The platforms stop dropping. Immediately, clerics are out there putting out the fires and stabilizing your friends. Whew. Hang on. There's only one sound that works for this right now. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Campfire burning in the woods.
For real.
But the crowd is freaking out, and you hear Sharkon. And there you have it! The essence of chaos! They have dueled each other to the death or the near brink! This is what you get when you partner with us in the city of Brass! The highest forms of entertainment. Give a round of applause to Conrad, Kalashaw, and the rest of the Essence of Chaos! And the arena
looks visibly embarrassed.
The arena bursts into applause. And as the clerics are tending to your friends, and they're putting the a bridge out to get you all out of there, we will actually call it a session here and pick up next week with the aftermath of the Battle Royale.
Yeah, Gavin don't have no hair.
With that, thank you so much, everybody who tuned in. Normally we do a Q&A, but I have not had a chance to eat dinner because I came straight from work to come do this show. So we're just going to do our outros tonight. Important thing, don't forget, we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use the discount code SoulBear, get yourself 10% off your order. With that, why don't we start with the winner, Captain Conrad Kalashaw, a.k.a. Robert.
Hey, I'm Robert. You can find me on the internet at DSC Smurf, on the Twitters and whatnot. I play a lot of D&D with a lot of different people. So check out my Twitter for when and where I'm playing. I think that might be the first time that I've ever crit on back-to-back attacks in a different round.
Hot.
Like, that was crazy.
That was necessary. That was... Whew. I was trying to figure out how to divide these platforms. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
All right. Derek.
Hey, I'm Derek. I was playing Siegfried Castle in this one. I play D&D here every Wednesday. I also stream on my own channel, Delta J Ford. I stream almost daily. My newest addiction is Graveyard Keeper because it's a lot of fun. But Delta J Ford is also where you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram, so make sure you're following me there.
Right on. Maddie.
Hey folks, I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I play D&D on Sober RPG Wednesdays and Fridays, and every other Tuesday over at Fem and PC. This Saturday is it's gonna be a long day for Maddie. 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific, Game Master chats with some really great folks. Yormir is back with Canadian. Road Dog 76 and DM Shadowwave. Then 5 p.m. Eastern, Come watch as our friend Chris runs us through a one shot. Brian will be there. Robin will be there. Dana will be there. Carrie will be there. And it's a Thieves Run. We're all ninth level characters, kind of Ocean's 11 kind of thing. And then, woof, at 10 p.m. Eastern is So Chatty with at Chicken Nerd, the Nerdy Chicken, and Richard Witters is going to be on the show, along with Vox Finito from Dice Priory. So come hang out with us all day on my channel. So many games. And yeah. Tired.
All right, Dana.
Hi guys, I'm Dana. You can find me mostly on Twitter at DanaLeeB. That's where I live. I'm a coffee clerk by day, and then every Wednesday you can find me here playing with all my friends. And I can't wait to actually get to play with Brian again on Saturday. It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, and I also purposely did not counterspell that invisibility. So I just want to throw that out there.
I purposely hurt myself to heal you. What are we pointing that for?
I think we all did some things.
Because that Steel Wind Strike that I did right after that, yeah, I think I would have been victorious.
Ah. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I've been your Dungeon Master, Brian Penaloza. Thank you so much for joining us on Tal'Dorei World in Chaos. I also DM Comedy of Strahd every other Monday, including this coming up Monday, as the Dab Force finally possibly gets to meet Oswaldo Osmandius, right? Osbornius, that was it. Oswaldo Osbornius, and hopefully escape this damned affair. With that, you can also find me on Copperheart Podcast at Copperheart Pod on Twitter, where I voice Sergeant O'Bannon, and I actually have some lines to record again, so I will be back on the show. Yay, yay, yay. Also, make sure to go to beardengaming.com for the best, most high-quality gaming news. You know you can trust that because I said so, and I write the shit, so you know it's probably okay at least. I'm working on a new article. I was working on an Umbrella Corporation article, but I'm pivoting a little bit to talking about our digital future and what that looks like for us. So it's definitely going to be a conversation worth having, and we will be having it. I'll be working on that. Hopefully have it posted by this weekend. We'll see. I'm sure I do other shit, but for the life of me, I can't think of it right now. So we're going to call it a night. I'm going to eat some dinner, and thank you again for hanging out with us. We always appreciate you, and we will see you next week on Tal'Dorei World in Chaos.